Hello everyone, and welcome back to another unboxing. Today should be book 3 of the Great Leveler collection from the Broken Binding Tier 1 subscription, so we should be looking at a copy of Red Country by Joe Abercrombie when I get this open. I still have not received my copy of the Icosar Falcon because that has been lost in the mail since August 12th, so unfortunately that unboxing is going to be delayed until I can get the Broken Binding to tell me whether or not they're going to send me another one, or whether they can track it down, or whatever's going on with that. So, I'm going to go ahead and get this open. And as usual, got the nice packaging here from the Broken Binding. They always do an amazing job at protecting the books. Let's put this aside here. We're also going to go over the first 2 books in the series once we get a look at this one. So, I'm going to unwrap this. I apologize for the noise. If you can hear my washing machine in the background, I'm sorry. I shut the door, but it might still be coming through onto the video. I don't usually record out in my office, but my parents were nice enough to send me this beautiful coffee table, so I figured I would give this a whirl. Figure if I don't like it, I can always record back in the other room next time. Okay, so here we go. We have the usual book and its beautiful packaging here, and of course we have the subscription bookmark. This is from March of 2023 because the Broken Binding had to send these back a couple times because the edges did not line up. They still don't line up, and I will show that to you at the end of the video when I put all 3 books together. I'm just going to move that aside for now, and we'll get into this. Lovely packaging here. Alright. Here is Red Country. Very nice covers on these. They have almost a papery sort of feeling. And of course we have very nice edges here. It's the top and the bottom. And this is the main edge. Like I said, we'll line those up with the other 2 at the end so we can see how good or how bad they actually look. Oh wow, this has a very interesting foil design on the cover. I think this is very different from the other 2. I like that it's red, obviously, because of the title. That makes sense. Of course, we have a quote here on the spine. A little hard to see with the lighting. I apologize. Like I said, I've never recorded in here before. Of course, we have a beautiful map here on the front of the end papers. The map in the Heroes looked weird to me. Maybe it's fine, maybe everybody's looks like this, but it almost looked like the map was cut off awkwardly. I'll show that to you in a moment. When I was editing that video and posting it, I took a look and I was like, that map kind of looks a little strange. All right, here's the signature page with my unique subscription number. And of course there is nothing inside the dust jacket of these, it's just plain. So I'm actually going to put this aside for a moment, and then I will show you the insides of books 1 and 2. Scooch this down a little. Okay, here's the first book, Best Served Cold. Again, you got nice map here on the cover, just like that one. We're going to go through this really quickly because I already have separate videos for each book already posted, so if you're interested in seeing those, you can pull those off of my channel. Here's the foil on the hardcover, and the spine, and of course the back is blank. Now the map on the inside of this one looks fine. You can see that you have, you know, the label up here where it is, and you know the map looks perfectly normal in this one to me. But when I show you the next book, you're gonna go, yeah, that maybe is weird. And of course, here's the back, end papers. And of course, it's got top sprayed edges, bottom sprayed edges, And a nice design here on the main edge. And again, numbered signature page with my unique subscription number. And we'll actually stand this up here so we can line them up at the end. And of course the heroes, front, spine, and the back. We've got top sprayed edges, bottom sprayed edges, and the main edge here. Also has its own unique foil design on the cover. Quote on the spine like the other two. And the back is blank. Now this is where it gets a little weird because, like I said, maybe everybody else's looks like this too, but if you look at the top of the map on these end papers, it looks like it's awkwardly kind of cut off here. Like this was supposed to be like kind of down and to the side more. So I'm not sure if that was a mistake or if everybody's looks like that and it was a mistake or if that's just normal, but it looked really strange to me. And the others don't look like that. And the back end papers are exactly the same. The top up here, like whatever this is supposed to say, it's completely cut off. So maybe they all look like that, maybe they don't, but I thought that was a bit awkward. And of course, there's the unique numbered signature page. Now we're going to put all of the spines together and see how good or bad this looks. So here's book 1 and book 2. You can see already that the dagger does not line up properly on that, but let's add in the third book and see what we have here for a finished product. Just move these aside. Alright, I'm actually going to move the whole camera for this so I don't have to really mess around with it too much. You can see all the books are standing up properly. The sword looks good. The axe on the bottom looks good. The coins here, they're mostly lined up. They're at least close. But yeah, that dagger does not line up properly. I am really glad, though, that the axe here on the bottom ended up coming together. So my edges line up reasonably well. I've seen some pictures online that some other people's really did not look that great. They were much worse than this. So my question now is, what's up with the end papers of book 2? Like, was that map supposed to be cut off like that, or was that not supposed to happen? But either way, these came out pretty well, and the Broken Binding did their best to get them to us when they were lined up properly like they're supposed to be, and after a couple of tries, they kind of had no choice but to just serve them up as is. So, at least the effort was there, and I can't blame them for not sending them back a third time, because, how much are you going to put up with when it comes down to it? So this is all 3 of the books with their subscription bookmarks. Again, I have the Tier 1 subscription, and this was The Great Leveler Collection by Joe Abercrombie from The Broken Binding. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay tuned. Like I said, my unboxing video for the second book and the Chronicles of the Wolf Queen is going to be delayed because I have no idea when they're going to be able to get book 2 to me since it was lost in the mail. But stay tuned, and there'll be more unboxings coming your way.